I'm Larry Cole, along with my cohort, Franklin Mee, our able cameraman, head football coach Steve Hart, his #1 assistant, Mr. Gary Bailey, to bring you the last home game of the 1992 Blue Devil football season here at Wallace Black Field. It's the Blue Devils of Harriman High School versus the Bobcats of Oliver Springs in a big district matchup here tonight at Wallace Black Field. The Devils and the Bobcats have identical records of 6 wins against 3 losses, with tonight's winner advancing to post-high school play beginning next Friday night. The winner takes it all tonight for second place in the district to qualify for the postseason play next week. For our pregame show tonight, it is customary here at Harriman High School that we recognize our seniors and their parents for their extra time and efforts in representing Harriman High School these past 4 years in football, the Rhapsody in Blue marching band at our game time and pregame ceremonies, and our cheerleaders who do an outstanding job as ambassadors in leading our team and our student bodies in every ball game to keep us all pepped up. We honor them at our pregame ceremony tonight. Also this evening we have as our guests the Roane County Shrine Benefit Game. The Shriners here in Roane County do an outstanding job in their promotional programs for crippled and burned children and other programs. They are our guests here this evening for this particular special game. At the conclusion of tonight's game, they will award an offensive and defensive outstanding player to both teams, as well as the winning team will also receive a trophy. This will take place following the ball game tonight. In a few moments, we're going to kick off the ball game and especially our pregame ceremonies. While I'm now moving from the field up to the press box to start up our pregame ceremony with our seniors, we're going to take a break from our fine sponsors, and we'll be right back for the pregame ceremonies, followed by the kickoff of the big district matchup from the Harriman High School Blue Devils and the Oliver Springs Bobcats.
Johnson Healthcare Center, you will find professional personnel and loving service for your loved ones. At Johnson Healthcare Center, you will also find a modern, clean, up-to-date facility that provides the ultimate care and comfort. Also, you will find skilled and individualized care, therapeutic diets, and well-rounded activities. There is a quality staff willing to go that extra mile to make Johnson Healthcare Center a home away from home. Johnson Healthcare Center is located at the foot of beautiful Walden's Ridge and provides a serene and comfortable environment for everyone. Call them today at 882-9159.
At Sears in Harriman, we appreciate your business. Don't forget, cold weather is right around the corner. Now's the time to get those tires and batteries you need at Sears in Harriman. And don't forget, at Sears, you'll find a great line of rotting lawn tractors to choose from. And when it comes to appliances, well, we've got those too. Vacuums, all types to choose from at Sears in Harriman. And hey, about those fine ranges that you'll find at Sears. We've got washers and dryers, anything in the range line that you might be looking for at Sears. Hey, how about those TVs, camcorders, VCRs, and those big screen TVs? Stop in today and see all the friendly folks at Sears in Harriman. They appreciate and value your business. Don't forget, cold weather's right around the corner, and now's the time to stop by, where you always get the Sears guarantee.
Shop and save at Earl Duff Subaru. Just like your favorite team, you can score with Subaru value. Factory-to-dealer incentives make it a great time to purchase the exciting Subaru SVX, loaded with luxury features such as an airbag, anti-lock brakes, and four-wheel drive. Or you could save thousands on the Subaru Legacy, our most popular selling car. Either way, You'll drive out a winner when you shop at Earl Duff Subaru. Earl Duff Subaru, Highway 27 in Harriman, still #1 in customer satisfaction in the Southeast region.
Good morning, football fans. Welcome to the Blue Devil Review Show here live from our local station here in Harriman. With us today, our head football coach, Steve Hart, assistant coach, Gary Bailey, and myself, bringing you the last game of the season for the Big Blue Devils, which was a great game last night against the Oliver Springs Bobcats. And now we're going to move into our pregame program that we had last evening. As the 92 season draws to a close, we want to recognize our senior players and thank them for their times and their effort and the dedication to the football team for being a member of the Blue Devils. Also, we want to recognize and thank the senior band members for having our pregame and halftime activities, as well as helping the cheerleaders spirit us to victories on the field and off the field. And last, we want to thank our senior cheerleader for helping by leading our student body and fans and cheers and games and our pep rallies. To these seniors, we owe them a big thanks. Now, here to help us recognize these seniors this evening, these seniors are very important people. We want to recognize and thank them for allowing our sons, or their sons, and their daughters to participate in Harriman High School sports, our Rhapsody in Blue Band, and our cheerleading programs. So now we're going to start our program back on the field at the pregame ceremonies now. I'll be introducing now to you Nathan Atkinson. Nathan is the son of Brad and Marcia Atkinson. This is a show right here of coming over to all the people that are on the field there before the game starts now. Keep in mind haven't previewed this. Now there's Nathan, number 48. And he's stepping forward now as I introduced to him last night, and his mom and dad, Brad and Marcia Atkinson. A big hug there for Mom. Next, we have number 6, Wayne Bullard. Wayne is the son of Buddy and Becky Bullard. Come on, Mom, give me a big hug. Next, we have number 54, Stephen Gresham. Stephen's the son of Milton and Jackie Gresham. Next, number 32, Chris Randolph. Chris is the son of Lewis Randolph. Big hug from Dad. Next, we have number 50, Tom Schubert. Tom is the son of Paul and Virginia Schubert. And last but not least of our Blue Devils, 6 seniors that we have, number 88, Travis Webb. Travis is the son of Larry and Verna Webb. Now, let's go on forward. After that, we're going to band members. Starting first of all with Deborah Achenbach. As Deborah steps forward, she's the daughter of Bob and Connie Achenbach. Then we have Jamie Robinson, which he moves down the line there. Little cheerleaders are helping us out and help us with us. That's Jamie's. Jamie's the son of Betty Johnson and Ernest Robinson. Now back to Shane Cromwell. Shane is the son of Steve and Tammy Cromwell and Ann Dunn. Next is Tessa Rowland. Tessa is the daughter of Archie and Sue Palmer. Big hug from Mom there. Diane Fritz. Diane's the daughter of Ed and Judy Fritz. Thanks, Dad. Now, Leanne Terrell. Leanne is the daughter of Harry and Linda Terrell. And Andrea Gallion. Andrea's the daughter of Marvin Gallion and the late Susan Gallion. Next we have Heather Johnson. Heather, daughter of Lottie Johnson. Next, Mike Reynolds. Mike is the son of Gary Reynolds. Last but not least of our 11 band seniors is Jenny Rittenhouse. Jenny is the daughter of Jess and Linda Rittenhouse. Our last group of seniors is our cheerleaders, LaQuisha T. Boyd. For our senior cheerleaders, she's the daughter of Roy and Tina Boyd. T was also our homecoming queen this year. Now that concludes our senior recognition that we always do at the end of our football season in recognizing our seniors and our members. We appreciate those parents and those students for the efforts that they have performed on and off the field and their participation in making our program such a success as they are at Harriman High School. Well, Coach, we're about to tee it up here, game number 10. It's a big district matchup in our district. It's the last game of the season, and it's for all the marbles, Coach Bailey.
It was that, all right. We had a ball game. We had a good time, too, let me tell you.
It was a good ball game. The weather was chillier than what we've been accustomed to. Last week in Jackson County it was rainy and muddy, and this week it was a lot colder than what it was, but it was still a good night for football, and it was an outstanding game. We knew that it was going to be a good game, Coach Hart.
Yeah, Oliver Springs has a good football team. You know, they're big and physical and have run the ball well against everybody they played. And you know, the scenario of the ball game kind of worked out like we thought it would. I don't know if we planned on scoring in 47 seconds or not, but you know, for $4 a ticket, I guarantee you got your money's worth last night.
It was an outstanding ball game. Matter of fact, and this one went right down to the very second. The Blue Devils were victorious, 28-23, which qualifies us now to participate in postseason playoff next week. But now, before we get to that particular part of our program, let's tee it up here. The Blue Devils won the toss, which we've been very lucky this year. We've won the toss many times now, and we elected to defer it to receive the ball the second quarter. So the Blue Devils break the huddle, number 54. Stephen Gresham had a good night on his punts, and especially in kickoffs. So he's going to tee it up, going to kick it down to the Oliver Springs Bobcats 7-yard line where we pick up action.
Steve kicked the ball well last night. We had excellent coverage from the kickoff team, and kids just did a great job. You know, they're playing against a good football team, and as you'll see here as the game progresses, the first quarter, we did a pretty good job.
Watch number 22, Phillips, hard runner for the Bobcats, did an outstanding job last night. Handoff right up the middle, bang. Roll off back there.
We had good pursuit there. We wrapped him up good. I stayed after, got him down. Number 22, our Phillips, he's a excellent runner. It's like the last 4 weeks here. Every time we go play somebody, they got a real back there to run the ball. A little misdirection there.
So it's bringing up now 3rd down and 1. And you see number 22 for the Bobcats is a workhorse for them. They called on him an awful lot last night. 3rd down 1. There he goes. Bang.
We're a little too high in there. We're standing up on defense.
So their first down series is 1st and 10 on their own 29 line. They're going to come to a pitch to the right here.
This is one of their toughest plays. You bounced outside here. Did a good job running, and that was good hustle by Steve Gresham.
Great Gresham. And Randolph in there trying to get him down.
I thought Steve had us a real good night last night, Coach.
Steve played hard, and all kids played. He's got an excellent team. They do a good job. They're big and strong, and there's a great job by Chris Randolph.
Stunt there, I think an X right or an X left, I'm not sure. We stunted right into it there, and we got wrapped up.
So after that particular play, and it didn't get Coach John Evans decided he wanted to call timeout and talk about what's going on. I don't know what kind of defense you fellas were running, Coach Bailey, but he did something.
We'd switched a couple of linemen down in there, and I don't know. I don't know, of course, but I assume that they had something running to we'd switched Steve up to our left defensive tackle on that play.
Good heat on the quarterback there from Steve Gresham, and Mark did a good job covering Mark Boyd.
So it's 3rd down and 10. They're going to come with a draw up the middle here now. I want you to watch number 4 now, Mark Boyd. Bang. Bang, bang.
Him and Joe Long.
Good
had the
job.
first hit, and Mark came in and So that stops and makes them have to punt to us.
4th and 5, so punt formation.
Their guy gets a punt offside of his foot there, so we get a break and get the ball in good field position.
1st and 10 on the 47. This is our first series now in the first quarter.
We go a little no-huddle offense here and run a few plays and do a good job, get it down the field. Chris Randolph does a good job. Joe Long, Mike Lewis here throws a good block and a good run by Copeland. You know, sometimes we forget about those lines, and you know, Mike Lewis carried the ball that much last night, but Mike does a great job of blocking. And
he mows them down where you can get that extra yardage.
Need a guy like that back there, and he does the right things. There's a sweep again, and I think they got a little late hit, and that moves us down 15 more yards. That was big on this drive.
Coach is talking about Mike. You know, we run the wing T, of course, and everybody knows that. Without a real good, quick-hitting fullback, the wing T will not go.
Right.
He has gotten quicker and more aggressive all year long. He does a real good job of getting up in the line and feeling for pulling linemen.
So we have a late hit there by the Bobcats on the Devils there, and they get a penalty there. Brings the 1st and 10 now. Who's all down to about the 27, Coach Hart.
Yeah, we're in good shape here, and like I say, the first quarter, you know, we really moved the ball well and did a good job on defense, and still on no huddle.
1st and now on the 27. Boyd on a pitch to the right. Number 3, here he comes.
Good job by Randolph.
Watch him go.
Mike Lewis out front again, and
Joe Long,
and Travis Webb.
Sack 6 now, ball on 23.
Still on no huddle.
Okay, we're going to watch this one now.
Really inside and
5. Here it is, 3rd down, 3 now. So the Blue Devils going to fix it here in a minute. Having changes in the lineup sheet and the huddle here right quick like Coach Hart.
Went to a huddle, back to a huddle now. We ran several plays without a huddle, and I believe we're going to run. I believe it's a touchdown.
This is a touchdown coming up, so we want to rerun this one again whenever he runs it. Watch number 3 now.
Chris Cross open, good blocking, good blocking.
I call that the scissors play again.
That's been a great play for us all year,
season long. It's been a good one.
We've scored a lot of points with it. And
we've ran a time or two, Coach, that you wouldn't expect. I remember in the Rockwood game we scored. If you get penetration in the middle, it destroys that play.
Now, we're fixing the line up to go for the extra point.
We line up in this all year and get it from the defensive, but does a good job.
So Devils now leading 8-0 to the
Hall getting down there, and I believe Jason Taylor was in on that. He had 2. Daniel Goins was down there.
We've gotten a whole lot better at covering on our kickoffs as the season
1st
went
and
on.
10 now on the 25. Watch Joe Long coming. He makes a good stop. Bang.
Joe had a good night last night. You get the defensive trophy.
He got the defensive
Joe got
trophy.
the defensive trophy. This game being a shrine game.
2nd down and 8. Phillips on the run. Joe Long again in there, helping out with Copeland. 3rd down and 5. Oliver Springs going to try their second pass of the series now. First one's incomplete. Now they're coming back with the second one.
Run the screen, and Shane Hall does a great job of chasing him down right here. And
come right behind him, did a good job. Otherwise, they'd have got a first down.
They had a good play set up. And
brings up 4th and 4. So they're going to have punt again. Notice the punt formation. Now they got 3 blockers out behind them.
Shane had that screen snarled out from the word go.
We worked on it in practice. You remember?
Good block. Boy, that was a. Can we run that back one more time? Let's look at it again. I like that. That was a good one.
Mark's usually the one getting the blow delivered to him.
Because he's so small, and man, when you hit him, it hurts the time. On the punt, and Copeland, number 3, fields the ball after the bounce. Now right there. Good block. And
they had good coverage too. And, again, though, we're in good field position.
1st and 10 now for the Blue Devils now.
I believe this is a touchdown right
now
here.
Watch number 4. We're going to run this one back again now. So here you got your scissors play again. Watch Boyd. Here he goes. 50, 45, 35, 30, 15. You know what he got? 6.
we didn't keep the ball very long in these series. We scored pretty quick, but that's okay. And
Score's a score.
Take that any day.
we're gonna run this back. Mark kind of off, but there's a good job by Travis Webb.
Bang, missed him.
And Mark did a job right here in the end zone.
Coach Shane Hall did an excellent job on that trap right there. We work on that and work on that. And
Shane McCarroll.
Shane McCarroll.
Like I say, these runs don't have up front is not blocking. Now they're knocking some people down, and it was a good area there. Now we're going to go for the extra. We got about 3 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The Blue Devils, it's down, it's up, and it's good. It's good. So with 3:15 remaining, Blue Devils on top, 15-0, and right toward the end of the first period.
Next series, we come up with a good defensive series and,
right.
and stop them and make them punt, and we get a roughing the kicker call, and it kind of goes Oliver Springs way for a little while here.
So the momentum shifts from the Blue Devils. So Gresham now gets a nice kick again.
He gets a great kick. It's almost in the end zone. The guy, I think, kid steps on the goal line.
On the goal line and comes back with it now.
That ball should have been blowed dead.
Good coverage back there.
See, look at there. Boy, they had good coverage coming down there.
Shane Hall
in
and
there.
Jason Taylor in there.
I believe that's the rule on that.
Yeah, I think it was pretty close. I think
he
he stayed in the playing field, right on the goal line. So there's a good lick right there, Joe Long.
Joe Long got a good lick. Number 51, another good lick there by Joe. Second down, 8. I'm going to try another pass here. Watch number 3, Copeland. Just to drop back. Almost intercepted there. He could have bobbled out just a little bit forward. He might could have picked it up right there, but it's knocked out of bounds. So third down, 8. Phillips now carries again. Watch number 4. Let's see what Boyd, little man Boyd, comes through and does here. Bang, bang. That stifled him a little bit, knocked him, slowed him down. So the
good hustle, Mike Lewis.
Right, Mike Lewis come in there and made the final tackle on the play. So they pick up the first down here on the 29-yard line. Steve Gresham in the middle of the line there.
Steve does a good job. A little help from Marcus Tilson. And
yep, Marcus number 60 in there, and Steve Gresham on a good stop that time. So it brings up second down, 9. It's number 51 now.
Randolph, too, was in
Randolph
there.
and Joe
stepped up.
made a good stop. Third down, 6.
Number 22 again. He's a tough runner. He carried the ball about 30 times last night, and
we had good pursuit then. If we didn't have good pursuit last night, he'd have had a big night, that's for sure. He had a big night as it was.
So I think that ends up the first quarter.
Ends up the first quarter, Coach. The Blue Devils leading 15-0. And at this time, we're going to take a commercial break, and then we'll be right back to kick off completion of the second quarter. So let's take a break for our sponsors.
Professional personnel and loving service for your loved ones. At Johnson Healthcare Center, you will also find a modern, clean, up-to-date facility that provides the ultimate care and comfort. Also, you will find skilled and individualized care, therapeutic diets, and well-rounded activities. There is a quality staff willing to go that extra mile to make Johnson Healthcare Center a home away from home. Johnson Healthcare Center is located at the foot of beautiful Walden's Ridge and provides a serene and comfortable environment for everyone. Call them today at 882-9159.
At Sears and Harriman, we appreciate your business. Don't forget, weather is right around the corner. Now's the time to get those tires and batteries you need at Sears and Harriman. And don't forget, at Sears, you'll find a great line of riding lawn tractors to choose from. And when it comes to appliances, well, we've got those too. Vacuums, all types to choose from at Sears and Harriman. And hey, about those fine ranges that you'll find at Sears. We've got washers and dryers, anything in the range line that you might be looking for at Sears. Hey, how about those TVs, camcorders, VCRs, and those big screen TVs? Stop in today and see all the friendly folks at Sears and Harriman. They appreciate and value your business. Don't forget, cold weather's right around the corner, and now's the time to stop by, where you always get the Sears guarantee.
Shop and save at Earl Duff Subaru. Just like your favorite team, you can score with Subaru value. Factory to dealer incentives make it a great time to purchase the exciting Subaru SVX, loaded with luxury features such as an airbag, anti-lock brakes, and four-wheel drive. Or you could save thousands on the Subaru Legacy, our most popular selling car. Either way, you'll drive out a winner when you shop at Earl Duff Subaru. Earl Duff Subaru, Highway 27 in Harriman, still #1 in customer satisfaction in the Southeast region.
First quarter's come to a close. The Blue Devils on top with two fine scoring drives there, two good runs, up 15-0. Now we're going to pick up action now in the second quarter. It's 4th down and about a foot with the Oliver Springs Bobcats on the 38-yard line. And then the Blue Devils call timeout here right quick like to do a real little adjusting, Coach Hart. I don't know what all happened, but anyway.
I think Coach decided that we need to get different defense.
Yeah, I don't think it did us a lot of good, though, but we tried to make a change right here. We got in a 70 head here, more or less, and we're trying to pile it up, and we do a pretty good job.
About 6 inches.
That's all already needed.
6 inches, and that's about all he got there, too.
But he got the first down, so they spot the ball on the 40-yard line.
They did a good job. Their line is a good line, offensive line, Coach. They big. They get after you, and they do a good job.
Got a pass here out the sideline.
Pretty good coverage, good throw.
Right. It's hard to cover one of those. Ball's thrown to the outside, and you got the defensive man on the backside. You can't get them if you go to him. You can't interfere. That was good coverage. Second and 2 on the 50. Close to it here. It was passed to the 48.
Good defense there, Steve.
Right.
Had some Shane McCarroll.
Had a stun on there. I think we stunned it right into him. It should have been Randolph probably was in there on that again.
Right.
So now it's 3rd down in inches for first down here. And off to Phillips again. He does good. He keeps running.
He does a good job.
Got the first down on about the 43-yard line. Going to try another pass here, Coach. Just a drop back.
Right, pretty good coverage again. We had 2 people out there, and
we're not putting enough heat on him, though. I know that. We'll have to maybe work on that there. I think this team we're playing next week's a passing team, aren't they, Coach?
Right.
We may have to do a few drills on that this week.
Got a draw here.
Good job by
Tripped
Steve.
up there by Steve Gresham, number 54. Tripped him up, makes it 3rd down. And we'll try to mix it up. Another drop back pass again.
This is Marcus Tilson.
Ooh,
Great job.
Boy.
Man, incomplete pass. Good pressure.
Let's look at that one again. Did a good job there on Marcus, number 60. Plays in the line up there.
Don't be the quarterback.
That's
see him dropping back.
Best pass defense you can get right
Marcus,
there.
man alive, he hit the fellow there. It was a good hit. And the referees called it it was a forward pass. Guy's arm was in motion, so it's incomplete. So it brings up 4th down 11. They go back into punt formation
again. This is a big
again.
play. They got a roughing the kicker, and they kept their drive going.
So they get the punt off. We get a penalty here on roughing the kicker. So it brings the ball back and gives us a 15-yard penalty. That gives also Oliver Springs first down. There's your signal. Mark off now, line back up. They're 1st and 10 on the 3rd-yard line. Number 22, hand off to him on the outside, cuts in.
The corner came up and did a good job, Ben.
Didn't get any pursuit there, and we were a little too overly aggressive there. And
we get a late hit on that,
Right.
Coach?
And we
Or
get
is it out of bounds?
It's pretty, it's hard to stop yourself when you're going full speed. And the ball game last night was a good, clean game. I think there was one penalty on each side like that. And sometimes it's real tough to stop and on a dime and when you're pursuing hard as you can. So that gives them a first down on the 6-yard line, 7-yard line. I'll take it back, 4-yard line.
4-yard line's where it is now. 1st and 10, Bobcats. Keep in mind, we have the Cats 15-0. This is second quarter. Pitch back to 22, falls down, slips and falls there.
We get a real break there. I believe that's one time that it's hitting all night. He's all gone good.
So it's 2nd down and goal.
We do a pretty good job of stuffing this up. We just don't lock up, and he gets it in the end zone. So.
He hit the hole, and the hole was plugged up, and he slid off, come outside, and gets in for the touchdown with about 8 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the second quarter. And they're going to go for 2 here, lining up for 2.
They go for 2 and throw the halfback pass. We got it stopped, and they do a good job getting it in.
No running, so he has to do something. So there it is. He gets the 2-point conversion. So it's 15-8.
Well, we knew they ran that play with their other tailback that had got hurt earlier in the season. They ran that very play against Rocker Blue us. But I didn't know that Phillips could throw it. He did a good job.
So he kicks the ball. I don't know whether he's trying an onside kick or what.
I don't think
Coach
so.
Harvey hit the top of the ball.
No, I think he just missed the ball and he get it right there out of bounds, which is a good field position.
Great field position.
Sure it is.
Take that any day of the week.
Talking about the 32-3-yard line there.
I think the referees there make sure that we had touched the ball. If we hadn't have touched it, we'd had our option anyway, so we probably took the ball right there.
Oh, he's putting the ball in play now. Bullard, number 6, the quarterback, going to hand off to 35 now. Lewis.
Good drive.
Hard run.
Mike hits the line hard and gets a couple yards there.
2nd down 8 on the 35 now. Yeah, I believe this is where we fumble on this one. Copeland, watch number 3. Quick pitch.
Does a good,
Good job. Watch
good
his running.
blocking
Good
out
blocking.
front, and he just loses the ball here.
And so Oliver Springs gets their first turnover from the Blue Devils midway in the second quarter.
Momentum has kind of swung their way,
Sure.
and they do a good job.
Happens very often in high school football and in these sports. You get momentum can change very quickly, and it did in this ball game. Quick pitch now to number 22. Watch him go.
We just got to get. We don't get 3 or 4 boys on him, Coach. He's gone.
That's what happened there. He got through and got into the secondary and got outside, and your faster men were on this side, went over there to get him. So good run there by Phillips.
Good job, our Springs line block.
Sure did a good job there. So they pick up their extra, going for the extra. It's good. So we got a tie ball game. It's all over again, starting from new. So here we are, 15-15, 6:52 remaining in second period. And they're going to kick it off to the Blue Devils. Randolph, number 32, will be the receiver to put it back in play. He gets about 6 or 7, knocked him to sideways there, and he kept getting it, picked another couple of 3 yards. Coach Bailey, good extra effort there by Randolph. So it's 1st and 10, Blue Devils on the 37-yard line.
We had
another
bad exchange there, and I believe they recovered the ball
They
here.
did. They had another fumble here. This is ball somewhere around the 39-yard line, and
We did a good job right here stopping them. Yeah.
Now keep in mind, we just got through with one fumble and turned over, and they come in and scored on us in 2 plays, and now then
We got twos. Face masks got locked together
up
here.
there,
We can't get them apart. So I think they end up having to take their helmets off to get them apart. In fact, after they get their helmets off, they're still taking them apart.
Mark Boyd and and number 44 for the Bobcats looked like. So
It's just here, pretty good for our team here. You know, if we get by, you know, talk about teams folding up was right as a, you know, where it could have.
We had a chance to recover one there and didn't get it. Yeah, this team this year, I've really been proud of them. Where they fight back, and they know we're never out of it. And we'll talk about that later on toward the end of this game. They fought all year.
2nd down 12 now. Phillips on a pitch coming out this side to you on your screen. Good pursuit there by Carroll, I believe it is.
She's the good out this year. She's been better all year long.
Right, 3rd down and 6 on the 32. In the air.
And we don't get it again. I don't think we get this one.
Nope.
I know there's a lot of fumbles and
a lot of blues around there, but there's one Bobcat on the bottom, and he's got the ball, number 72.
They fumbled 6 times, and we recovered.
So this is a quarterback catch out there, and they're going to have a measurement here, one of several measurements that they had throughout the nighttime, because there's a lot of situations.
Seemed like we did that a lot.
It was awful close throughout, especially the second half, Coach. A lot of measurements, especially in that last quarter, where they came in there, and it was awful close, anywhere from 1 inch to 2 inches, maybe the nose of the ball. So they have the measurement here, and they pick up another first down.
That type of they're going to have the kind of measurements, and I know in the last drive they probably had 3 or 4 plays like that. Right.
Last night.
Now keep in mind, ball game's tied, 15 all, and they've got the ball inside the 30. Phillips again on a good run, good stop there. Randolph.
We just stay after him. If we don't stay after the ball, he's
did
gone.
a good job. Yeah, if you don't.
Okay, we get a big break right here. They get a holding call.
Penalty and
big break for us.
Right.
Second was 2nd and 2 there, and so they get a holding penalty. That was a break for us on this drive, Coach. And it brings it back, give them 15-yard penalty for holding. So you've got now 2nd down, and which they're going to mark off here in a few minutes. They got 2nd down and some yardage to go. And so that sure was a big break right before the half.
Yeah, going half down touchdown. It's
Now we're fixing to Blue Devil going to get a break here somewhere down the road. We got another quick pitch again, and
we get one.
And trying to churn it out there. Somebody strips him of the ball, and guess who comes up with it? Looks like, was it Randolph? Number 32. Randolph or Bullard comes up with a recovery, a good turnover for the Blue Devils.
Now this was a good drive right here. We moved the ball in, had the opportunity to get it in.
Not a lot of time left in the game.
Well, when we got there, it was 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. And, on the 27-yard line. And Lewis, number 35, on the first play there of this series before the half.
Picks up a couple yards and...
Second about 8 or 9 here.
Run the option here, and there does a good job. Or no, it's a linebacker.
Linebacker comes through, and Bullard doesn't have time to pitch out to Boyd. And we get thrown for a little bit of a loss there.
We're in overload there.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So that brings up about 3rd down.
I think we come back on the bootleg right here, and
no, got a pass here.
Levy hits.
Good pass.
Good pass. Good
Great
pass.
It's a real good run. There's a good job, Travis Webb, blocking down there. There's somebody else down there trying to block.
Let's look at that one again. You can.
Nathan Acton.
And Nathan Acton did a good job on that one too. So we come out with a fake on that sort of kind of. But Bullard this time he has a little time to throw the ball, Coach.
This is our bootleg pass, and
we've had a lot of success with this play all year long.
It's a good job by Travis right there, and
he eluded 3 of them.
Main does a good job running the ball.
And if he hadn't got hold of that shoulder, he'd been way on down there.
We don't have a lot of time left for the half, but we're moving the ball pretty good.
It's 54 seconds remaining. We got the ball on about the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Going to go to Boyd on a pitch. Outside.
Good job out there by Randolph. There's Lewis out there leading. Good run.
Good job trying to get some extra effort. You see 37 seconds remaining there. We're going to pick up action now back here. It's 2nd down and 7 on the 37 now. And
I don't know Bootleg.
Bootleg here again.
Just so
A little
down
bit high.
again.
Could hit. So a pass is incomplete. Brings down 3rd 6. And I think we get a flag here, Coach, somewhere in this series in here toward the end.
Yeah.
Yep.
I believe.
3rd and 6 will get a flag.
Illegal procedure.
Illegal procedure on offense on that. Somebody.
I think lined up outside.
I think that's what it was. Is what he,
No, they lined up outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they did. It was against them.
Right.
So it brings up 3rd and 1. Look, see your time now.
31 seconds.
Got 31 seconds remaining. Number 6 is Bullard, your quarterback. He's going to keep on a keeper.
He has an option here.
He tries to cut back in.
Gets the first down, I
But he
believe.
gets the first down out of, so 1st and 10 on the 26.
We call timeout there.
Get a little time out there to get our composure, and you try to talk over some things as to what we're going to try to do these last few seconds of the quarter. So, Boyd, and let's see what.
We're on the screen here, and they do a pretty good job. Wayne does a good job getting the ball.
Boyd catches the ball, but he evades that tackler. Watch him
There's
go.
a good block over there.
Run out of bounds, which that's what he should do. Stop that clock. He's on about the 23-yard line, somewhere along in there. So it's 2nd down and 7. This is pretty much the last play that we've got coming up at the end of the 2nd quarter now. Ball game is tied 15-all.
I don't know what we ran on the last play there, but we moved the ball well down there, and we ran a crisscross, and boy, we were just real close to breaking that one.
Here's a lineman's dream right there, Coach. One of our backs lateral to him, and he didn't take a step.
Jermaine gave the lineman the ball, and
Who was that?
Marcus.
I think he pitched it Marcus
Marcus,
there.
yes, sir. And,
He got his opportunity to be a running back.
That
First season.
If that'd been Big Steve, he'd have put a big stiff arm on him, wouldn't he? Tried that Heisman move on him.
That's right. Devils go into halftime, 15-15, and now we're going to pick back up action now at 3rd period. We elected to, since we won the toss, to receive, so we get a good recoverage here back to about the 30-yard line, 35.
Coach, offensively, we had a terrific first half. I don't believe we punted the first half, did we?
No, we only punted one time in the ball game.
That's in something late in the 3rd quarter, wasn't it?
Right.
We moved this ball right on down the field. Good job, Bucky.
There's a good job. Picked up 3 or 4 yards.
That's Clinic there. So down 8. Now you're going to, I believe, we come with the scissors again here. Copeland, number 3. Watch him go. Good run here.
Travis Webb down there trying to help out, and
he breaks that tackle, trying to get loot. Got the other one, and finally comes down. Got a good run. 1st and 10. Blue Devils on the 15.
That's a beautiful run.
Sure was.
we'll run the sweep again over here.
Pitch back to Boyd.
Coach, we got to get rid of them poles.
Kid does a good job right there. Step up. His flaws.
So get backed up on about the 21-yard line. And
try to throw the quick pass out here. Incomplete.
3rd down, 18.
Brings up 3rd and 18.
Boyd.
Give a ball back to Mark here on,
Right.
on the crisscross.
Right.
Believe.
Man, it
Sure
That's
was.
some good blocking. They,
That,
had a little.
that boy, the Oliver Springs defensive tackle, it's a good block. He did a good job recovering.
We're going to kick a field goal here. Steve kicked the ball well.
Had
It
how
was
good?
just a little bit off to the left.
So it had the height and had the distance, and it was first time that I know we've tried a field goal of that distance this year.
Thanks, first time we tried a field goal.
Right.
First one I remember.
And he was doing well in practice before the game.
It was a good job of just shutting it off and coming down the line and playing. You know, nobody necessarily made the tackle, but we stopped the lineman and kind of knocked him down.
2nd and 6, now only 4. Number 51 comes back in the picture.
There's a good job right there.
Tilson's in there.
I think Steve made tackle. We switched teams on that play at the right tackle, and they ran right at him. He made tackle.
Now, this was a 4th down play, I believe. Was it 4th down play? I can't remember. Yeah, it was
4th down
play.
in inches.
They went there, kind of caught us off guard.
Phillips went right up the middle, picked it up, 1st and 10, now on the 41. Get a flag here, if I'm not mistaken. There it is.
It was a great tackle by Joe Long. I believe they got another holding penalty.
That's what it is. They got a holding. Auburn Springs got a holding penalty here. Brings the ball back now. Give them 15 yards. See, the ball's on that's the 40-yard line right behind them there, so they get a penalty back from there. And brings up about 1st and 20 on about the 31-yard line, somewhere along in there. There's another good hit coming up here, Coach Bailey. And a fumble roundabout way somewhere. Bang.
Oh, man.
Hey,
Good
let's
job.
look at. Hey, I want to see that one again, if you don't mind.
Did we get the ball back?
Yeah, we get the ball here. And
Score, don't we?
yeah. And watch this. Now watch this hit right here. Bang.
Shane
McCarroll
McCarroll out the bottom
picked
and
him up,
Joe Long and
hit him up in the air, and the ball come out of there.
team effort, and I don't know who recovered, but it's a team effort. It don't really matter who recovered it. This is a team effort.
So the Blue Devils take over now, 1st and 10 on the 33. Drop back for a little pass here now.
Bootleg again.
Right
Copeland.
here. Good pass
This
reception.
is good block there.
Rather than take any chances on maybe fumbling or whatever, he just hits the dirt, that's good. We're inside there close. 1st and 10 now on the 15. Watch Bullard running back out to your right.
And the bootleg again. Wayne decides to keep it, and does a good job. Gets the ball down to
about the 4, somewhere along in there. No, 5, 6. 6-yard line. Ran it to the 9's where it was. 2nd down and 4 now. Scissors play here.
good job.
Copeland now has changed from number 3 jersey to number 5.
Right, he
jersey.
got his jersey tore off of him in the first half, so we had
to do some shifting there. So if you're watching the numbers, that's Jermaine Copeland, number 5 now, who's playing instead of number 3. Here we go again on the scissors play again.
We believe we fight Frank off.
Frank
on that one.
Frank and that pole got in the way again up there.
You just usually don't think of running that play in close like it. You think they're going to be in some kind of prevent defense.
So it's 4:54 remaining now in the 3rd period. Blue Devils back up on top. Gresham's kick.
Good kick.
It's good.
Steve kicked the ball well last
He did
night.
kick the ball good. Some of the best that I've seen him kick all season. 4:54 remaining. Blue Devils now on top, 22-15. And so Blue Devils now are going to kick back off to Bobcats here.
While we're watching this, I want you to look at the field. The field looked really good last night, and we had to practice on the thing all week because it's been so wet. And I want to thank Drac Langley and recreation staff for doing such a good job of getting the field ready all year. Drac does a great job. He cooperates with us, and we appreciate their help.
Coach, one thing that might help make it a little bit better for if Drac got some more of that green paint out there and painted that for us.
Yeah, sure have. I mentioned that. I said, hey, paint that sucker green, and then we'll be in good shape. You see those numbers on the field and everything?
He put a little green paint on it earlier in the season. I don't think he really had his heart in it.
So we had a little fumble mix up there, and they recovered the ball and got it back. Picks up, it was 3rd down and 1 on the 37. We're talking about 3:10 remaining. And he got the ball back on the 1st and 10, so it's on about close to the 40-yard line now. Pitch off, out, another fumble.
I think we didn't get that one either.
How did we not get that, Bob? Yeah, we got it.
We got the fumble on that time.
It's hard to remember all this from the night before. Things go so quick, and so we've got another opportunity here.
It's 1st and 10 on the 43 now. Boyd on a reverse now, coming back through the scissors. They had good penetration in there, and picked us up on a stop on that 2nd down and 10. Very little gain there that we got. Bullard going to drop back now, trying to pass. Slips there, and by that time penetration's coming on him. He had nothing to do except try to run the ball. So it's 3rd down and 8.
Good fake.
Good fake again, trying to pass again. He got a hold of his jersey there, pulled him down, lost the ball back to about the about the 48-yard line, which is 4th down and 20. Somebody gets off sides here. I believe it's Oliver Springs, but let's see what happens here. They blow the whistle on everybody there. They'll look a motion.
I believe our wide out moved a little early, so.
This is the only punt we had tonight,
Right,
wasn't it?
so they bring it back. It's against us. We're off sides. They bring it back to the 47.
It was a 40-yard punt. So
Right. So now Gresham back to kick. He kicks the ball down to the 13.
They're flat coming after this thing too.
They were trying to block it then. And the fellow stuck his hand out there, and of course,
well, we always teach our kids to go on and get on. You don't ever know if he's touched or not, but I don't believe he did.
He stuck his hand out there.
He thought about it for a minute.
Yeah, he sure did. But anyway.
Now this starts 4th quarter, and they had a great drive here, and they kept the ball 11 minutes and
13
seconds of the 4th quarter, and we had it 47 seconds, but that was a big 47 seconds.
Now keep in mind we're ahead now, 22-15, and they pick up the ball action here on the 13-yard line and begin to grind it out.
Doggone it.
Hard running by Phillips,
yeah.
and still running hard. It's hard to get him down. 1st and 10 now on the 26-yard line. Phillips again. Number 22 has a good run here. Watch him break out in the secondary there. Number 6, 78. There's McCarroll. Tilson.
We had good pursuit all night.
Sure did. 1st and 10 there.
We had good pursuit. If we didn't, that boy'd still be running for me.
Quick pitch out to 22, Mark Boyd. Number 4 gets down on him. Initially gets him started down, and then Lewis looks like they come on, make the stop. 2nd down 7 on the 41. They didn't have too many long runs after this part. It's just short yardage. Grant crank it up. He gets a good run here. Phillips.
I think at this point we've been doing quite a bit of stunting here. I think we pretty well quit it and
Randolph
just played football.
Right. 3rd down 3 on the 46. Phillips again carrying the ball. Another pitch back outside. Bang. Good
that's
pursuit.
Good job, Byron. Who is that on the bottom
There's
there?
Tilson in there and Joe Long.
That's a good job.
Good job on their part. See, so it picks up. They got a 1st down there. 1st and 10 on the 50. 8:46 remaining now.
Hey, there's a
good pursuit there.
Steve just
Gresham
just went through him.
Had a good tackle. Just worked him over good and got him down. 2nd down 11 and lost a yard on that one. 8:27 running on the 49-yard line now. So 22 again. Phillips right straight up the middle. Picks up 3, 3rd down 7 now. Fake handoff, 1st man through, gives it back to Phillips on the other side, coming through on the other side of the
counter. We did a good job on the fullback. We just kind of over pursued.
So now they get another 1st down, 1st and 10 on the 37 now.
Well, I don't think anybody knew who had the ball.
No, they didn't. Randolph is in there, and Copeland try to make the stop. 2nd down 3. Ball's on the 31-yard line. And so had a little bobble there. Shane McCarroll, number 76, has good pursuit there. Coach Bailey come in and did a good job on that play.
That was another 3rd or 4th down,
right?
Wasn't it?
Right.
It was 4th, wasn't it?
We had several of them in this last thing. See, they're going to have a measurement now. This was several measurements that were close.
It was 3rd down, wasn't it?
Right. 3rd down, 2nd down to 3, and then this one comes up, and it's 3rd down in inches. 3rd down in inches now.
That was one of the reasons it took so much time. You know, every one of them were 3rd, 4th down.
Now we get another
plays.
fumble here. We sure would have been nice if the Blue Devils could have picked up on that one and got that fumble back. Bang. See, it came loose. There was 2 Oliver Springs players laying.
I don't think we saw it on the ground.
Nope. Those players, it fell between them there. So they got a break there, and Oliver Springs recovered. Also, they picked up a first down on that one. 5:32 remaining. 1st and 10 now on the 24. They're just grinding the time right on out on us here. Good pursuit
There's
there.
A good job
good
there.
job.
Somebody, well, Shane McCarroll was in there, and one of the linebackers, I don't know which one.
That's Joe.
Joe, one of them really came up and field.
Had a
did
good stop
job.
there. Long Randolph did a good job. Randolph again in there on stop. Another good run by Phillips. 3rd down and 3. Coming up on us now on the 17.
Man,
Good
we do a great job right there. Everybody, our defensive tackle, our
Steve,
Marcus,
Joe.
stand him up
all
out
did
of
a
fire
good job
across.
there.
We're fighting them, Coach. They just big. They taking the fight to us.
Real good high school football game.
Yeah.
Real good game.
This, I believe, was 4th and 4.
Yeah, this was real close here.
This was the one. This was 4th and 4. See, they're wanting to look to see where it is. That was 4th down and 4. You're talking about time running out. We're up by a touchdown, and we're going to have a measurement here, which that's the second measurement, Coach Bailey, in the last series. You can see there about a nose of the football, Coach Hart. That's all it
about
was.
2 or 3 inches there. They got
That
us.
was a big play there. 3:06 remaining, so they get a first down.
Notice they're on about the 14-yard line, and it takes 2.5 minutes to get in from there.
So the Devils tighten up here.
Yeah.
Good pursuit there on the defense. 2nd down and 6. Now we're on about the 9 right now. Somewhere on 9 or 10-yard lines where we are.
If you noticed there, Coach, we had
Boy, right here.
shifted Steve to our left tackle there, and then they turned around and shifted their power eye on us.
Right. Bullard
And ran away from him.
comes in a minute and 48 now. They got the ball at the 6-yard line here, and of course these Blue Devils are not giving up. They're still hanging tough in there. That defense is. Number 22, bang, right there. 26, Copeland.
We need to be careful. We could have got a penalty on that.
Yes, we sure could have. So it's third down on the 6.
I think they're going to measure again.
Yep.
About the 3rd or 4th measurement. 7 seconds left.
This is 3rd, and they're going to have a measurement here again. We're talking about a minute, 6 minutes, 7 seconds. What we have left in the ball game. Keep in mind, this drive was at the beginning of the 4th quarter. They started on the 13-yard line, Coach. 11 minutes and something, almost, with the exception of about 47 seconds.
They're back in their power eye.
They got the first down now, so now it's 1st and goal. Don't be more measurements. It's either get it or we take back. Number 22, Phillips.
They did a good job.
Takes it in here
They did a good job.
from about the 5 or the 6-yard line and in for the score. So you can see the score there with 47 seconds remaining to go. 21-22.
Coach Johnson goes for the win here, and they have a good play. I think it might have been designed to go inside, and he bounced it outside.
Bounced out to the outside. Play's going to go to your right. There he goes, right outside. They haven't run that all night long, that much. They've run some to the left, up the middle, but they hadn't run that before. So they get 2 here. So you can see Bobcat 22-21, 47 seconds.
I know right before this, when they decided to kick off to us, when it's time for the kickoff return team, we talked to them. The kids were not excited, and they were, not panicking or anything. We talked. We said we got time. 47 seconds, we can score. And
this is not our first time to be in a situation like that. We've been in that several times this year. So
like last week.
That's right.
We learned one thing from last week. We guarded and protected our timeouts this second half.
Right.
We
get good field position. We get the ball further up the field than I thought we had. So we're going to run a couple of sweeps here, try to get out of bounds and get the ball up the field a little bit.
Keep in mind the clock is ticking.
is just now started winding.
Quick
it.
pitch to Boyd. Come and look at the blockers there, Coach Bailey.
We
Good
did
job.
a good job.
Lewis,
They're out there.
Joe Long
Good job blocking and get out of bounds.
did a good job knocking up there, and he takes the ball out of bounds, so we're on about the 49-yard line.
Still got 3 timeouts left. Here's a run by Copeland. Good blocking. We call a timeout right here.
Ball on the 40-yard line. 25 seconds remaining, fourth period. We're down 1 point.
This
Time
play
is-
right here,
Oh.
their quarterback. Kids didn't want to run this play. Coach don't run this play. The old coach ran it, and could have been.
It's a pass
frozen.
play.
And it was open early. Wayne Buller probably
Wayne
don't like
pitches
me
back
running this play.
to Copeland, and
he's open there, but
Oh,
he
man.
took
They
a
run
good
together.
lick there, and
The players run together right there. trying
Wayne
to catch
Bullard is a tough kid.
Now-
He's been tough as long as we've had.
Right
Now,
here,
here it is.
we run our
This is
halfback
it.
pass, and this is our touchdown.
This is it right here.
Good blocking.
Plenty of time. He just turns it loose. Watch Boyd, number 4.
There it is.
There it is. That's it. Let's look at that one more time.
Yeah, let's do that.
Want to see that one more time, Coach Bailey?
Yes.
I agree. Coach Bailey was really humping it on this one, boys. I mean, he was really pulling for him.
It's all laid out there, Coach.
That's right. Here it is.
That's a good job blocking. Maney's got
It's a
plenty of
good
time
job.
to throw it, and Maney does a great job throwing the ball. And there's Mark.
Now, the defensive player for Oliver Springs almost his hand on it.
He
He made a swap at it,
He
but
sure did.
good reception there. Mark Boyd, the Blue Devils get the touchdown to go ahead here. We're talking about 7 seconds remaining in the ball game, and we try to go for
We
two.
go for 2, miss it, and
We missed that part of it. There was
kick
some-
off, and I think they get 1 play to run and
they throw a pass.
throw a pass, and that end the ball game. But
They knocked it
it
down.
was a great win for our kids, and old Coach Hart got excited. And
Coach Hart got excited, and Joe Long got excited, and some people were on the ground out there. And
this is what it's all about right here. I get excited because this is just 1 year. This is a lot of years of working, but these kids, this is 15 weeks we've been out here now, about 70 something practices, and sometimes people don't understand the work we put in this stuff. Not just the coaches, I mean the kids, and we work hard and we practice every day, and sometimes you don't feel good, but you got to get up and go again. And you get beat, you got to come back on Monday and go again. And that's the thing you learn from football. A lot of people, that's what you got to do in life. You got to get up when things are going bad, and when things are going good, man, it's great. I couldn't sleep last night. It's 4 o'clock this morning. I was still just wide awake and was ready to get up this morning. So I'm really proud for our kids.
let's take a break, Coach Hart and Coach Bailey, for our fine sponsors that we have. And we come back, and we're going to wrap it up here.
At Johnson Healthcare Center, you will find professional personnel and loving service for your loved ones. At Johnson Healthcare Center, you will also find a modern, clean, up-to-date facility that provides the ultimate care and comfort. Also, you will find skilled and individualized care, therapeutic diets, and well-rounded activities. There is a quality staff willing to go that extra mile to make Johnson Healthcare Center a home away from home. Johnson Healthcare Center is located at the foot of beautiful Walden's Ridge and provides a serene and comfortable environment for everyone. Call them today at 882-9159.
At Sears and Harriman, we appreciate your business. Don't forget, cold weather is right around the corner. Now's the time to get those tires and batteries you need at Sears and Harriman. And don't forget, at Sears, you'll find a great line of rotting lawn tractors to choose from. And when it comes to appliances, well, we've got those too. Vacuums, all types to choose from at Sears and Harriman. And hey, about those fine ranges that you'll find at Sears, we've got washers and dryers. Anything in the range line that you might be looking for at Sears. Hey, how about those TVs, camcorders, VCRs, and those big screen TVs? Stop in today and see all the friendly folks at Sears and Harriman. They appreciate and value your business. Don't forget, cold weather's right around the corner, and now's the time to stop by, where you always get the Sears guarantee.
Shop and save at Earl Duff Subaru. Just like your favorite team, you can score with Subaru value. Factory-to-dealer incentives make it a great time to purchase the exciting Subaru SVX, loaded with luxury features such as an airbag, anti-lock brakes, and four-wheel drive. Or you could save thousands on the Subaru Legacy, our most popular selling car. Either way, you'll drive out a winner when you shop at Earl Duff Subaru. Earl Duff Subaru, Highway 27 in Harriman, still #1 in customer satisfaction in the Southeast region.
We're back live now. Blue Devils now just victorious, an outstanding ball game, playing the Auburn Springs Bobcats in a district matchup for second place and qualification to go on to postseason game. We'll talk about that in just a minute. We also want to talk about our ball game last night. Coach Hart was sponsored by a great humanitarian group of men, an organization here in Roane County, our Roane County Shrine Club. And this Shrine organization does an outstanding job in our community, especially for crippled children and those that are burned. This was our program that you see here that they have printed up. And in this program that they had last night with us is an awful lot of sponsors throughout the entire county, not just Harriman, but Rockwood and Kingston, Auburn Springs. And we appreciate those sponsors and the job that they do to help this fine organization and our county shrine.
They do this every year and pick a county school to have the game, and you know, next year it'll be somewhere else, and we picked you know, Auburn Springs game. That way 2 county teams are involved, and we appreciate this game. They have a program, and they presented the winning team with a trophy, and we won it the last time it was at our place. And they also chose the most valuable offensive and defensive player of the game, gave those kids a trophy. Phillips kid from Auburn Springs got the offensive trophy, did a great job, and Joe Long from us got the defensive trophy, and he was real excited about it. And you know, that just made the game that much better. So we appreciate what they did in that ball game, and you know, everybody gets an opportunity to have that ball game at their field.
Now, coming up now, the regular season's over with. Blue Devils had an outstanding season this year. Coach Hart, Coach Bailey, all the players have worked hard. It's been a long time. So keep in mind, you fellas put the pads on August the 1st when it was about 100 degrees. And we finished it up last night at about 28 degrees, it felt like outside.
We started practice July the 24th in shorts, and you know, it's been a long time, but boy, it's gone by quick, hasn't it?
It has gone by quick.
You know, it's been such a good year, and we've had a couple of letdowns, but we've learned from those, and we're excited now. We're starting a new season as far as we're concerned, and you know, we feel good about our chances in these playoffs.
Now, next Friday night, the #2 team plays the #1 team from the district next to us, which will be District 8, which will be Livingston Academy in Livingston, Tennessee. The Rockwood Tigers are #1 in the district, so they're going to play their #2 team from District 8, which will be Smith County, which they've played them before. They have 2 fine teams in that district out there. And likewise, we've got 2 fine teams here in our district in which we're going to participate. Now, we're going to be traveling out there to Livingston Academy. I don't know what time. Now, keep in mind that's Central Time out there.
All these games are at 7:30, so it'd be 8:30 our time.
Right.
At Livingston, they have a fine team. They're 9-1. The only game they lost was to York Institute. York got knocked out of the playoffs, even though they beat the champion of their district.
Their district out there was very close, like our district was here, with Smith County, Jackson County, and Livingston in there in York.
York, Smith County, yeah, they all finished 4-1, but because of we talked about this before the show here, it goes to overall record, but at any time during that process, if it's head-to-head, they meet head-to-head. Whoever wins between those 2 teams goes. So Smith County gets to play Rockwood again at Rockwood. Whether whether that's good for them or not, I don't know. We're just excited about being in and being in with Rockwood, and it's been a great year for our kids. We also, want to thank our quarterback club and all the people that's helped us throughout the year. It's and putting these shows on, and we've had a lot of positive comments about it. And I told the kids Monday after the ball game last night, I said, "Guess what? We get to practice again Monday." And they were all right. They were ready to go. So we're starting our season over, and hopefully we're going to go a long ways in this thing.
Coach Bailey, any comments you have?
Well, it's just been a terrific season here. We had a couple letdowns, like Coach said there, but we sucked it up, and we came on back here, and we got into what we wanted. This was our objective, was to make the playoffs. We want to get in here and win a few games. We've not seen film on Livingston yet. We've talked to some people. We think we match up with them pretty good. They're not a big team. They're not near as big and physical, I don't believe, as Harbor Springs. They evidently throw the ball real good. They must have one of the better quarterbacks in the state of Tennessee.
They have an outstanding quarterback.
Sure do.
So we just have to work on our pass rush a little bit this week. We'd like for everybody to come follow us next week. We'll try to give you a good show for your money.
This is the second time that Harriman's been in the playoffs since the playoffs started. '86, I believe they played Maryville first ball game and got beat there, and so it's an exciting time for our kids. Also, let me say one other thing. Miss Bowman, we didn't have a pep rally planned last week, and Miss Bowman Friday came down there and told me that we were going to have a pep rally, and I thought it was real good for our kids. We needed that, and I appreciate her letting us have that pep rally on Friday.
Let's go for another one then. Maybe we can
keep this thing going. Maybe we can get another one here and keep it going.
Bowman, did you hear what they were saying now? We're talking about another pep rally next Friday now is what they're talking about now. I'm just trying to read between the lines now.
But it's been a great year, and the coaches have worked hard. I appreciate their help. And Coach Wattenbarger and Coach Clark, we don't bring them down here every week, but they work hard. And our JVs, some of these kids don't get to play, but they get to line up other teams' offenses and get banged around. And, that's part of it, and they're a big part of this football team. And it's been a great year for us.
It's been a good year for everyone concerned. I feel like that hats off to Roger Rue and the Harriman Cablevision for providing us with the opportunity, with the time to come down and experience and share with you the things that we see and do every day in our schools, and especially on Friday night. It's been a great experience. Our sponsors, all of those people that have sponsored us, Johnson's Healthcare, Deluxe Cleaners, Central Auto Supply, Duff Subaru, Sears, Coca-Cola, and all these people, our quarterback club and the support that they give us and the programs that we have. Without these people and sponsors, these things would not be possible. I'm not going to name everyone in there, but it's been a good year. I've enjoyed the program. I've enjoyed working with the classy people that I have to work with in our programs here, and it's been very enjoyable. Now, Roger Rue is here with us now. He's been with us every Saturday morning. He's a very positive person, and he wants to do whatever he can to assist and make these facilities available. We want to thank him for an outstanding job that he and his staff do here. Roger, we appreciate that very much from you, sir. Bobby Tidwell's here. Sometimes he's helped out and give us good support and whatever. We appreciate the things that he does. It's been a good year. Now, next week, due to TSSAA, some of the rules and regulations that they have for postseason game, we're not going to be able to come back and give you a full show that we have been giving beforehand, but we're going to try to come back and give you some highlights of the ball games in which we have played. Rockwood will come on again at 9 o'clock. We'll come on again at 10 o'clock next Saturday morning to give you some highlights of the ball game from our first series of playoffs. So from myself and our coaching staff at Harriman High School, it's been an outstanding year. We have enjoyed it very much. We hope that you, the viewer, and the players in our community have enjoyed these efforts and the shows that we have tried to put on to you. And we hope that everyone continues to progress in the playoffs. We wish Rockwood well, the Blue Devils well, and also another team, Coach Hart, we haven't mentioned, Midway. They're going to be in the playoffs too. So you got 3 fine teams in Roane County representing our county, and single A and double A football. We wish all those people well, and we're looking forward to coming back again to you as many Saturdays, and I hope we come back for several more right on down.
5 more will be
Yes,
good.
sir. I'm for that 100%. So from Larry Cole and our staff at Harriman High School, we're going to wish you a good day and hope that you have a good week.